Hi, my name is Jocelyn Tamburello Noble, and I am the World Language Supervisor for West Hartford Public Schools. I welcome you and your family this evening, this morning, or whenever you're watching this recording to tell you a little bit about the language offerings in West Hartford Public Schools. In West Hartford Public Schools, we have a variety of different language offerings. So these are the world language offerings at Hall High School. So the languages offered are American Sign Language, Chinese Mandarin, French, Latin, and Spanish. So those that are started are referred to as modern languages. Latin and ancient Greek are referred to as ancient languages. Latin is offered at Hall. So some things that you should know about high school language classes. All students are required to have at least one credit of a high school world language for graduation. Most colleges require a minimum of 3 years for high school study. All of the languages are fun, worth trying, and definitely mastering. All languages provide opportunities for field trips and international trips. And you can absolutely study more than one language. You can continue any language you are currently studying, or in high school, you have the opportunity to begin a new language. So the first language is American Sign Language. So what's cool about this language is it's the third most used language in the United States. There is no written form, and ASL classes also include deaf culture, art, poetry, and history. Why might you choose it? You want to make yourself more marketable for future employers. Research has shown that learning ASL helps strengthen your English, reading, writing skills, and makes you a better communicator. Latin. So what's cool about this language is that the connection to many other subjects like history, science, mythology, and word origins. There is no spoken or significant written component. So why you might choose it? You love all types of languages, including English, and might love history as well. And you really like stories with unique characters. So here are some pictures of some past trips to Italy and Greece. And Chinese. So in high school, we study Mandarin. And what's cool about this language, it's one of the simplest languages. There are no verb conjugations, for example, and it's spoken by 1/5 of the world's population. Why you might choose it? You want to continue to improve your knowledge of Chinese that you began studying in middle school. You're interested in learning a completely different language and culture from what you've been studying, or you are interested in travel and business opportunities all around the world. So here are some Chinese trips. There is a trip available 1 week over April vacation, and as we continue to explore trips for next year based on a current situation. And French. So what's cool about this language? 220 million people on 5 continents speak French. French opens doors to cultures, travel, and future jobs. And in Connecticut alone, we sell more than 6 billion of products to France, Quebec, Belgium, Switzerland, and Luxembourg that are manufactured right here in our state. And why you might choose it? You've been studying French through middle school and maybe even in elementary, depending on the school you came from, and want to improve proficiency in the language. You want to add or switch from the study of Spanish or Chinese. And French classes travel to Quebec or Montreal in February to participate in Carnaval de Quebec. And last April, we traveled to France as part of the exchange program, and French students visit us in the fall. This is the April before. And Spanish. So what's cool about Spanish? Well, there's 400 million speakers around the world, with 50 million here in the US. There's a high demand for bilingual speakers of Spanish. And why you might choose it? You want to continue studying the language that's been part of your life since the 3rd grade and want to achieve proficiency in the language. So we have an intercambio, travel to Spain 3 to 4 weeks in the summer. And based on current circumstances, again, we'll see what the study abroad landscape looks like. If you have further questions about language options at the high school level, please contact me. My name is Jocelyn Tamburello Noble. I'm the World Language Supervisor. One more piece that as your child is choosing their language for high school is that this year we are encouraging students to choose a language in which they could maintain for a few years. Therefore, they can be eligible for the Connecticut Seal of Biliteracy. So the Connecticut Seal of Biliteracy tells jobs and colleges and universities that you are bilingual and biliterate. Students usually take the examination their senior year to demonstrate proficiency. So as you're thinking about languages, think about what are the languages in which you can take, be interested in, and stick with through high school. Thank you.